Lucy Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Gail Gordon.
We're old friends. Why can't you give me a job?
Mrs. Carmichael, I know we are old friends, but working for a bank is a big responsibility. It calls for people who are dependable.
Well, I was a private secretary for Mr. Miller. He's the president of the Pop Record Company.
And just how long did that last?
A whole week. And when his girl came back and he had to let me go, he had tears in his eyes.
I'll bet he had tears in his eyes before he let you go.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, I am a very good secretary, and I happen to have one of the most important qualities that you can find in a good employee.
What's that?
I need the money.
Do you think you could conduct yourself with the dignity and efficiency that reflects the image of our bank?
Mr. Mooney, I assure you that I am perfectly capable of performing my duties with the utmost dignity and propriety.
Well, in that case, you may consider yourself employed.
Oh, hooray! Oh,
Mrs. Carmichael!
I am most appreciative of your consideration.
That's much better.
Oh, you'll never regret this, Mr. Mooney. You know, there are so many things that I can do for you.
Never touch the papers on my desk.
Well, I just wanted to clean...
And never touch my pipe! That's your desk over there. That's where you belong.
Yes, sir. Mr. Mooney, how much does this job pay?
$14 a day.
How much is that a week?
Let's not count our chickens before they're hatched. Now then, you can start off by doing an important errand for me.
Oh, yes, sir.
I want you to take this contract to Mr. Katz at the television station and get his signature.
Yes, sir, Mr. Katz, television station.
And you have it back here before the escrow department closes at 3 o'clock.
Yes, sir. And, Mr. Mooney, I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Oh, well.
Well, you know, this job is going to mean a lot to my future.
Oh, how's that?
Well, next time I look for work, I'll be able to say, I used to work for Theodore J. Mooney.
Oh. Well, if you're not back by 3 o'clock, you'll be saying that tomorrow.
Oh.
Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mrs. Carmichael!
Oh, I'm sorry. Tell me what floor Mr. Katz is on, please.
Oh, third floor.
Thank you.
But he's not up there. Mr. Katz and his secretary are both out to lunch.
Oh, well, do you know when they'll be back?
No, but if you want to sit here and wait for him, I'll let you know when they come back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't know anyone was there.
That's all right. I was peeking in to watch the rehearsal. Oh. Gee, you're lucky. You're a messenger. You get to go inside.
Messenger? Oh, no, I'm not a messenger. This is just a part I play in the show.
Oh, you're an actor?
Just starting out. It's only a small part.
There are no small parts, only small actors.
How true. Are you an actress?
No, but back in Danfield, I did play the lead in a play once.
The lead?
Yeah.
Gee, I'll bet you were excited.
Oh, yeah. When I opened my mouth to speak, I felt such a fluttering going on inside.
Butterflies?
Moths.
Moths?
Yeah, it was outside in the summertime. I just adore acting.
Yes, I love acting, too. So you'll excuse me, I'd better study my part.
Oh, would you like to have me help you study?
Oh, well, thanks. I don't want to trouble you.
Oh, it'll be no trouble at all. I'd love to do it.
Well, okay. Let's see. Now, let's see. You be Danny Thomas. See?
I'm going to be Danny Thomas.
Yes, he's in the show, too. Let's see. Let's see. There's a knock on the door, and you say, come in, and so on and so on.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Knock, knock, knock.
Come in.
Are you Danny Thomas? I said, are you Danny Excuse me. When I say, are you Danny Thomas, you say, that's right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I've been Mrs. Carmichael so long I forgot to answer.
It doesn't matter what I call you.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, if the line, are you Danny Thomas, confuses you, I'll say...
Well, it did a little bit, yeah.
Well, I can help you with that. I'll just say, are you Mrs. Carmichael?
Oh, I'd answer to that.
Well, then the rest of the scene reads the same.
Oh, fine. Go right
Okay.
ahead, then. You
All
want
right.
to come in again?
All right, I will.
Okay, knock, knock, knock.
Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, that's right. Knock, knock. Yes, come in.
Are you Mrs. Carmichael?
I have a telegram for you.
No, that's my line. No, you see, here it is. When I say, are you Mrs. Carmichael, you say, that's right.
Oh.
And I say, I have a telegram for you.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
All right, well, so try it again from my entrance.
Yes, all right.
Okay.
Knock, knock, knock.
Never mind that, will you please? See, are you Mrs. Carmichael?
That's right.
Sign right here, please.
You forgot to say I have a telegram for you.
I did?
Yeah, see? Then I say thank you, and then you say sign right here, please. Now, you want to try it again?
No. No, I want to go inside and study.
Yeah, you better.
You know something? Before you started to help me, I knew this whole thing by heart.
Good luck.
I don't know why I'm having such a terrible time learning this number.
I don't know either, Miriam. It's just one simple step.
Yeah, but I keep goofing it.
Come here, I'll show you. Now, very slowly from the top. Your left foot is free. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, clap, clap, step, clap, clap. Left, right, left. Right hip, left hip. Kick, right, left. Brrr, whack. Simple.
Looks simple when you do it. Would you do it once more?
Very slowly, we'll talk it through. Your left foot is free. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, clap, clap. Step, clap, clap. Left, right, left. Right hip, left hip. Kick, 2, 3. Brrr, whack.
All right, girls. I want to run through Danny's entrance and opening monologue. Places, please. Right over here. That's fine. Okay, take it.
The curtain's rising, here we go. You'll love the show, we promise. Since you're entitled to the best, we bring you Danny Thomas.
Anyway, then blah, 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 and with a closing song. Marty, that's enough. Let's do the opening number, huh?
I want to hold off on that, Danny.
Why?
I put in a call for some more showgirls.
Oh, yeah, we could use a few more.
Look, while we're waiting, why don't we run through your dressing room scene? You know, where the messenger boy delivers the telegram.
Oh, good. Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, messenger boy.
Yeah, come on.
Coming.
You know your lines, kid?
Oh, yes, I know them.
You seem a little nervous.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm all right.
You are?
Yeah, I always get moths before I go on.
What?
No, I mean butterflies.
Oh, well. When the director cues you, you just come in, and for the moment there'll be no knock. You just say knock, knock, and come right in. We'll go on with the scene.
Okay.
Come on. Slide.
All right. Now, Danny, you're in your dressing room.
All right, fine.
And then there's a knock on the door.
Knock, knock, knock.
Come in.
Are you Mrs. Carmichael?
Am I who?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I got mixed up.
Well, you just go out and we'll start
Got
all
another
over again.
chance.
Don't be nervous. Don't be. Mrs. Carmichael?
All right, let's take it again, please.
Knock, knock, knock.
Come in.
Are you Danny Thomas?
That's right.
I have a telegram for you.
That's fine. May I have it?
I forgot the telegram.
Go and get it, will you? did you get this actor? He can't remember a line, he can't remember a prop?
I'm sorry, Danny. It wasn't until after I hired him I found out this is his first job.
His first job? Oh, no.
Look, Danny, I'll replace it.
You can't do that.
Well, why not?
I have a policy. I got a set rule. I never fire a person from his first job. It could ruin him for life. It could just absolutely destroy his future.
But look, Danny, if the kid can't act...
Please, I'll pull him through somehow. Just think, after he gets this first show under his belt and goes on to greater glory, you and I can be proud as we watch him go up that ladder.
Oh, you got a good heart, Danny.
That's somebody else's ladder, not mine. All right, come on.
All right, messenger boy.
Knock, knock, knock. Are you Danny Thomas?
That's right.
What's right?
What's right?
I have a Carmichael for you, Mr. Thomas.
Wait. Will you relax?
No, I'm sorry, Mr. Telegram.
Hold it.
Yes, thank you. Marty, could I handle this? Look, boy, this is your first job, and I want to help pull you through. Now, you just come right in and relax and rely upon me a little bit. I'll try to help you.
Okay.
Go ahead. Here we go. Ah, knock, knock. Come in. Oh, a West Telegram. Well, that's very nice. Okay, I'll have it. You want me to sign right there? That's fine. Here you are, my boy. Here's $1 for you. Buy yourself a cigar. As a matter of fact, I happen to have a cigar right here. That'll be $1, please. Thank you very much.
Sir, I have to get these papers back to the bank before 3 o'clock. Are you sure Mr. Katz hasn't come back yet?
Not yet, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see what you got. Oh, hello. Hello, girls.
All right, girls, let's stand in line so Mr. Thomas can have a look at you.
All right, very good.
Oh, miss, would you mind standing with the other girls, please?
Oh, well, I...
Please, miss, we're running late. Just stand with the other girls. Come on, come on.
Huh. Very pretty faces.
All right, now, girls, let's have a look at the figures.
Come on, let's see the figure. Would you please let me see your figure? Not like that. Take off your clothes.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Well, why not? The others did.
Oh, well, they're not wearing unmentionables.
Unmentionable?
Yeah, well, you see, when I put this suit on this morning, I had no idea that anyone would ask me to take it off.
Danny, will you just let me pick the girls?
Oh, yeah? I'll let you pick the messenger. Certainly the right height. And you do have red hair.
Yeah, I do have red hair today.
Do you girls dance?
I can.
Oh, you do it. Okay, Chief, how about these girls, huh?
Yeah, they'll be fine. How about you, Red? Do you dance?
Every chance I get.
The show's in color. Her red hair will be an asset. Take her, too.
You're the boss. All right, girls, report down the hall to wardrobe and get your costumes.
Thank you.
Let's go, huh?
All right, let's have those new girls back on stage, please.
Let's go, kids, please. We're late. Now, you've watched us run this number about 2-3 times, right?
Yes.
You think you got it?
Oh, yes, sir.
Fine, fine. Now, you two, you go on that side. And Red, you go over there.
Yes, sir.
Red, over there.
Oh.
All right, Wilbur, shall we hatch it? Go ahead. Don't bring a frown to old Broadway. You got a clown on Broadway. Broadway always wears a smile, but Broadway always wears a smile.
please.
Yeah, you did. Honey, did you notice you were going in one way and all the other girls were going in another way?
Yeah, I guess they got all mixed up.
Well, dear, it would be, you see, instead of trying to unmix all of them, why don't you just turn around and go the wrong way, too?
Oh, yes, I think that would be a lot easier.
Yes, you would. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're very cooperative. Thank you. Okay, pick it up, please. Hey, troubles there are out of style, 'cause Broadway always wears a smile. A million... Look, Red, by the way, what's your name?
Carmichael.
Oh, Carmen. Oh, look.
My first name is Lucille.
Oh, Lucille. Look,
My
Lucille.
friends call me Lucy.
Your friends call you Lucy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Lucy, I certainly want to be your friend.
Oh, thank you.
And I want you to be my friend.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas.
But if you go the wrong way again, it's going to be the end of a beautiful friendship.
Oh, yes, sir.
Get back in line, please.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's try it, please, from where we left off, huh? A million lights, they flicker there. A million hearts beat quicker there. No skies are gray on the great wide way. That's the Broadway melody. Lucy. Carmichael. Lucille, you better answer. I know it was you.
Yes, sir.
You come here, please. This really isn't very difficult. Now, do you suppose that you could raise your parasol without knocking my head off?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Will you go back in line, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Never mind. Just get back in line.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Like the rest of the girls. No. All right. Take it from the middle, please. A million lights, they flicker there. A million hearts, they beat quicker there. No skies are gray on the great wide way. That's the Broadway melody. Hey! Lucy,
Yes, sir.
pick up your shoe, please.
How'd you know it was mine?
Just a shot in the dark. And it's getting darker in here all the time.
Now, look, the redhead is going to murder this number. Now, I better get rid of her.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, miss.
Wait a minute. I picked her.
You sure did.
Okay, so we're even. I'll let her go. Lucy, got your shoe on? Would you come here, please?
Yes, sir.
I'd like to talk to you. You know, this show is going to be viewed by millions of people.
Oh, I know.
And it would be very embarrassing for you if you kicked your shoe off in front of all of those people.
Oh, Mr. Thomas, you see, it's not my fault if they gave me shoes that are too big for my feet.
Well, it's absolutely right. It certainly isn't your fault if they gave you shoes too big for your feet. And you know what I'm going to do about that?
Get me smaller shoes?
No, I'm going to get a girl with bigger feet.
Oh, no, Mr. Thomas.
Oh, dear, look.
Mr. Thomas, please.
I know, dear. Look, I want to give you a chance, and I've been trying, and I know you're trying hard to
I
please.
am.
But you make so many mistakes. I can't understand. Did you make that many mistakes on the other shows you worked with?
Oh, this is the first show I was ever in. This is my first job.
Your first job.
Yes, and don't you worry. Now, Mr. Thomas, I'll stuff a little cotton in the toes of these shoes, and I'll just be fine.
I hope so. Now, if you'll stuff your cotton-picking shoes into those pockets, we'll get back in that cotton-picking line till we get this cotton-picking number, please. It couldn't be your second job, right? Pick it up, will you, Wilbur, from somewhere, please? Shall we go? Hey, no skies are gray on a great wide way. That's the Broadway. It's the Broadway. It's the Broadway. I know.
Mr. Thomas.
Don't you think my nose is long enough for you not to have to pull on it with that umbrella?
Oh, yes, sir.
What?
I mean, no, sir. I mean, I think your nose is plenty long. I mean, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Danny!
No. I've got a policy, and I'm going to stick with it. Lucy.
Yes.
Look, dear, I've decided that you're being wasted on this number. So I'm going to take you out.
Oh, no, Mr.
Now,
Thomas.
don't worry, wait a minute.
Please,
I'm
Mr.
not
Thomas.
letting you go from the show. Well, don't get excited. I'm going to save you for the finale.
Oh, the finale.
That's right, the big finish.
Oh, thank
Most
you.
important part of the show.
Oh, thank you. I just love your shows.
Thank
you know,
you.
I watch all of them. I never miss a one of them.
Really?
And I just love the way you do. And away we go.
All right, everybody ready for the New York skyline number?
Okay, fine.
Places, girls.
That looks good. That looks good.
Where do I go?
You go right up in the middle there. Honey, but wait a minute. You got to get your head dressed first.
Oh.
Fellas, bring it out for it, please. Thank you.
Oh, is that for me?
It's the Empire State Building, honey.
Oh, it's
That
beautiful.
great? Fine, be careful,
Yeah.
boys. Be careful with the prop, fellas. Easy with the prop.
Oh, it's beautiful.
All right, you all set?
Yeah, I got
You can
it.
let go, boys. Fine. Lucy, I don't think you can handle it.
No, I'll be all right. I just didn't expect it to be this
You sure?
heavy.
You sure?
No,
Lucy,
I'm fine.
you're
I'm
all right.
fine.
Now, hold your head straight. Hold your
Yes.
head absolutely straight. Stand
Yes.
absolutely still.
Fine.
That's good.
Fine.
That's good. Good. Lucy. Lucy. You're supposed to be the Empire State Building, not the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
I got it now.
You fine?
Yes.
Wait, would you come around, please?
Yes.
Take your position. That's a good girl. Fine. No, over here. Over here. Right up the stairs. There you go. Nice. Go right. Be careful of the prop, will you, Lucy?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Fine. All right.
Danny,
No, it's all right. She's going to be fine. Turn around, dear.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm
Yeah.
fine now.
Big smile. Big smile.
Danny, I think we're making a
Will
mistake.
you stop worrying? I picked her, and I got to see it through. Now, go ahead. All right. Fine. Now, this is the finale. And pick it up, Wilbur, please. Don't bring a frown to old Broadway. You got a clown on a...
Hold it! Look, Danny, it won't work. It just won't work. She won't be able to handle that.
Will you stop?
Now, look, that's an expensive prop. It cost over $3,000. She just can't be trusted with that.
But it's simple. A baby can handle it. All she's gonna do is put it on her head and push a couple of buttons. If she can't do that, I'll eat my hat.
Yeah,
Will you
I'll
stop
be able
worrying?
to do it.
You go right in, honey.
Yeah.
Honey, remember now, when I sing Broadway melody on the note D, you press the buttons that light up the Empire State Building. Have you got that?
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
All right, you go take your place again.
Right,
Fine.
thank you.
All right. Get ready, boys.
Mr. Thomas.
Yeah.
Could I ask a question?
Yes, dear.
Where are the buttons?
Listen, on each side, where your hands are, the button's right there.
Oh.
Yeah? Fine?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here they are. What happened? What happened? What happened?
Lucy Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Gail Gordon.
That's all right. Could have been worse. It could have been eggs. Where have you been? You've been gone for hours.
Oh, I couldn't help it. I am so excited, Lucy. I am so excited. I got it. I got my license.
Well, congratulations. I didn't know you were engaged. When's the wedding?
Not a marriage license, Tilly. My real estate license.
Your real estate license?
And you didn't even think I could pass the test.
Do you really mean you're going to try to sell real estate?
Well, of course. Why not?
Because you shouldn't work. You should just loll around and lead a lazy life and live in the lap of luxury. Remember, you're the Countess Framboise.
Remember, I'm also Rosie Harrigan, and I like to eat.
Well, all I can say is good luck. And if I happen to run into anyone who needs a royal real estate agent, I'll be very happy to recommend you.
Thank you, dearie.
Well, after all, what are friends for if it's not to lend a helping hand?
You're right. And if you ever need a helping hand, just yell.
Okay. Ow, Rosie!
Boy, you sure collect in a hurry.
Oranges.
Yes, the next time you buy these things, you ought to bring them home one at a time.
I had trouble getting them home all
Well,
the way
that's
up
nice.
to the store.
Is this a private crap game, or can anybody do it? Countess!
Oh, Mr. Money.
Oh, that's Mooney. Oh, you've been out of there. That's a naughty girl. Oh, may I? May I? Oh, there. Yes, indeed. Well, yeah. Hello. Countess, I hurried over here to warn you. The president of our bank asked me if you would lend your name to a commercial enterprise.
He did?
Yes, of course, I was highly indignant.
Oh, you were?
Oh, yes, yes. I said to him, sir, you are not dealing with a commoner. The name of Countess Framboise is one of the oldest and noblest in all of France. The very mention of money matters would be very insulting.
Yes, and it's been so long since I've been insulted.
Exactly.
But thank you very much, Mr. Mooney, for your interest. Mr. Mooney's very gallant, isn't he, Lucy?
Oh, yes, thank you very much, Mr. Mooney. It's very nice of you to protect the Countess from these crass money-making schemes.
Yes. Well, I must be running along now, Countess.
Oh,
I'm planning a surprise for my wife.
Oh, how nice. What is the surprise?
Well, my wife is back east, and when she comes back here, I want to surprise her with a lovely new apartment I found.
You're moving?
Into a new apartment.
Where is it?
Yes, how big is it?
Have you signed the lease yet?
No, I haven't signed the lease. I'm going over with the broker this afternoon to see it again. Oh, it's a lovely apartment.
Gee, I don't know why anybody'd want to live in a place like that.
Well, people who like to live on a high with a... What are you driving at?
Well, you see,
well,
Mr.
now,
Mooney...
She has a friend who's in the real estate business.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Countess. I'm glad you told me. Yeah. Mrs. Carmichael, any friend of yours is a friend of yours, and I don't intend to make them a friend of mine. I'll find my own apartment. Au revoir, Countess. Oh, it's been such a pleasure. I assure you. I miss you. Goodbye, Mrs. Carmichael.
Rosie, why didn't you tell him you were the friend in the real estate business?
And have him think I'm a commoner. No thanks.
Well, Rosie, that settles it. You have just got to rent an apartment to Mr. Mooney.
Oh, that's impossible.
Well, now, Rosie, listen. Could you show him a beautiful apartment that's spacious, high up with a view, and that's in a new building?
Well, yes, I have one like that, but what's the use?
Well, now, don't give up. I'll think of some way to get him up there to see it.
Oh, forget it. By the time you get him up there, you wind up old and gray.
That's it!
What's it?
Wind me up and make me old and gray.
Yes, 3 o'clock would be fine. It's a lovely apartment. I've already sold 3 o'clock. I'll call you back. Yes?
Young man, I'm looking for Theodore J. Mooney. Where'll I find him?
You're talking to him.
Oh, heaven.
What can I do for you?
Well, there's a little matter of $100,000 I'd like to discuss.
Oh, well, that isn't a little matter. No, indeed. Oh, come in. May I help you?
There's no bother. There's no need to be a Boy Scout. I may be 90, but I'm very well preserved.
Here we go.
Watch it, Buster.
I didn't catch the name.
I didn't throw it.
Is it Miss or Mrs.?
It's Mrs.
Miss.
I've been married 7 times. One husband richer than the other.
And what is the name?
Mrs. Huntington Thorndike Smithers Jones Hotchkiss. They were brothers Belford. How's that for a parlay?
Now, about this $100,000.
What about it?
Well, you mentioned something about $100,000?
I did?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yes, you see, there's a whole bunch of us rich little old ladies that live in Cucamonga, and we belong to the same card club.
Oh, a fun game, bridge.
It's poker, honey. That's where the money comes from. Every week we feed that kitty.
A $100,000 kitty?
Yeah, it's a big cat now. Now then, would you like to invest it for us?
Oh, indeed I would, yes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get a deposit slip.
Not so fast, Sonny. You look honest and friendly enough to me, but we have to find out first if you cut the mustard with the other girl.
Well, I'd be happy to meet the other members of your club whenever it's convenient.
Yeah, well, it's convenient today at 3 o'clock in my apartment.
Oh, well, I'm afraid I have a previous engagement at 3.
Okay, I'll find another banker.
But I'll break it.
Sunset Apartments, 18B. Track Team Vassar, 19-3.
Made it. It's 5 minutes to 3. Oh, Rosie, this is a beautiful apartment.
I told you it was. Now let me show you where things are before Mr. Mooney gets here.
Okay.
Now, over there, in that door right there,
There he is.
Oh, dear, I am so nervous. He's liable to blow his top.
No, shh, don't worry. Don't worry now, Rosie.
Well,
shh. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I've been had! Little old lady from Cucamonga, indeed!
I'm sorry, Mr. Mooney, but it was the only way I could get you up here.
Get me up here for what?
To show you you this beautiful apartment.
Mrs. Carmichael, you tricked me. Don't you think an apology is in order?
All right, Mr. Mooney, I apologize.
But I refuse to accept. Countess! Count! What are you doing here? What? Don't tell me that you, too, were duped by that red-headed Mata Hari.
Mr. Mooney, I'm afraid I, too, was tricked into coming up here.
Oh, Mrs. Carmichael, how could you? What a dastardly thing to do. May I escort you out of here?
May we?
Yes.
Now, you wait a minute. As long as you're here, you might as well look at the apartment.
Now, out of my path, woman!
Now, just a moment, Mr. Mooney. When commoners trick you, I find that it is best to humor them.
Very well said, Count.
Thank you.
All right, I'll look.
Oh, good. And you won't regret it, Mr. Mooney. Now, let's see. Where should we start?
Well, what about the bedroom?
Oh, yes, the bedroom right here, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, yes, I'd like to see that. Yeah. Oh, after you, after you.
Oh. Now, not till you have at least looked at the view.
All right, if I look at the view, then can I go?
Okay, I promise.
Oh.
Okay, now, right over here, Mr. Mooney. It's really beautiful. It's very high up. Now, look, on a clear day, you can see Catalina.
All right, I'll look. Now, I've looked. Can I go now? Wait a minute. Why, you're right. Why, the view is absolutely breathtaking.
Yes, and the rest of the apartment does have a certain je ne sais quoi.
Oh, yes, it's got a brand new je ne sais and plenty of quoi.
If I were staying in America, I do believe that I would rent it. I really would.
You would?
Oh, yes, it has all the latest features, including a burglar-proof lock. It locks the front door and the back door at the same time. Really? Show it to him, Lucy.
Show him what?
The burglar-proof lock.
Oh, the burglar thing, yes. Oh, yes, I think it's around here. It's, maybe. I guess it's this gadget.
Now, there you are. It's locked, and it can only be opened with the key.
Oh, that's very clever. Very clever. How many bedrooms?
One.
Yes, only one. But let me show you something. Let me show you something very interesting. Over here now. You just watch. I touch this little button.
Voila!
Very practical, very practical.
And very soft.
Oh, I love gadgets.
Why, Mr. Mooney, you made her disappear.
Yeah.
You naughty boy, I believe you did that on purpose. Come back, little Lucy.
Oh,
Lucy!
what a shame.
Lucy, come back.
I found a shortcut from the bed to the bar.
Oh, yeah.
Very good, dear.
Very
Yes.
cleverly designed.
It's nice, isn't it?
What's that?
What?
That.
Well, this is the,
No, that.
Oh, this?
Yes.
Well, it's a square, it has, it's deep and it's dark. Oh, there's a lot of dark in there.
What is it?
Well, it's a bottle shoe.
It's a bottle shoe.
Yes. You just throw in the empties and they go into the basement right there.
How about that, Mr.
Oh,
Oh, Lucy, your purse. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't reach it. How are we going to get it?
Well, we'll just have to wait till we go to the basement and when we leave, that's all.
Oh, speaking of leaving, I'd better go now.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, thank you so much for coming up. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you, Mrs. Carmichael. You were right. This is a lovely apartment, and I'll take it.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, how wonderful. Oh, and you'll never regret it, Mr. Mooney.
No, he won't.
You'll never regret it.
It's locked. Yeah. Oh, the burglar lock. There, may I have the key, please? Here.
The key? The key. I gave you the key when I was showing you the apartment, Countess. Could I have the key, please?
The key is in my purse.
And your purse
Is
in the basement. Well, how are we going to get it?
Well, I have a suggestion, Mrs. Carmichael, but you're too big to shove down that chute.
I'll pound on the door. Maybe somebody will hear it.
There's a telephone in here.
Oh,
Let's look
yeah.
and see if
I'll
we
look
can
in here.
Yeah, well, now.
I'm sure there's one under here.
Aha! Here's one.
Oh,
I found the
my.
telephone. Here we are. Now, let's see. Hello? Is this phone working?
Yes, it is.
Oh, good. This is Mr. Mooney. I think you can help me.
Well, my name is Carmichael, and I don't think I can. Oh,
Well, here we are, stranded on a desert island in the middle of Hollywood.
Well, I know a way to get out of here.
Don't jump! That's the hard way.
Oh, I'm not going to jump. It's just that I noticed that there's a ledge out here that leads to the next apartment. If I can get over there, I can go downstairs and get help.
Oh, no, Lucy, that's much too dangerous.
Yes, that's much too dangerous for a woman.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, well.
Careful, dear.
Yeah.
Be very careful.
All right.
Yes, now, be very,
Okay.
very careful.
I'll be careful.
Yes.
Ah!
Here, darling.
Oh!
Come on now.
Oh.
Now, don't look down, Lucy. Don't
Okay.
look down.
All right, I won't look down.
Don't look down.
I'll keep my eyes shut.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Ah!
What is it? Get it off. Get it off.
Oh, the pleasant little thing. Come here, little darling. Oh, isn't he adorable? It looks like a... Go, what did he do?
Oh.
There.
Oh, boy. All right.
All right.
All right.
Be very careful.
Okay.
Mrs. Carmichael, wait.
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Long way down there.
Yeah,
Very
well,
careful.
don't remind me.
Yes,
All right.
very long way, sweetheart. Come.
Take it easy now.
I said,
All right.
I'm
Hang on to the side of the building. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, now she's going around the corner. Now see. Oh, she's over by the window. She's going in. She got into the next apartment. Oh, thank goodness.
Same apartment, huh? Well, we'll just have to stay here till Monday, I guess.
Now, ladies, let's be realistic about the situation. Now, our main problem is sustenance, right?
Right.
Well, now, we will survive, but we may have to go without food for a few days. So, I suggest that we forget completely about food. Agreed?
Agreed, yes.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Good.
Except for one thing.
What's that?
I'm still hungry.
Mrs. Carmichael, we are not going to talk about food. We are not even going to think about food. And don't you complain, because after all, it's your fault that we're in this pickle.
A pickle. A dill pickle.
Corned beef on rye.
Oh, and said pile of oh,
With strawberry and
Ladies, you must control yourself! Ladies, control yourself! Now, ladies, I suggest that we thoroughly search this apartment. Corned beef on rye. We better search this apartment completely and see if we can find something that will help us get out of here and be rescued.
Oh, that's a very good idea.
Yes.
Now,
All right, now let's see what we can find.
Find in here to help us
Well,
get
now,
rescued.
here's a hammer. Here's a hammer. Now, what
Oh,
we do-
here's a can of paint.
Yeah, you might.
Putty. Is that any good?
No. What we did now, we hit the wall. Oh.
I found an apple! I found an apple! I left an apple! Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Lovely red apple.
Oh, yes, come on, let's eat.
Hold it! That may have to last us for 3 days. Now, I'll take charge of it.
Oh, no, you don't. You just want it for yourself.
Well, how can you say that, Mrs. Carmichael?
Because it's true, that's
now,
why.
You know
You're
that I
not
would
going
do
to have it.
that.
Here, Countess. Give it here, Countess.
tell you what I'm going to do.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to put this apple right here on top of this barrel in plain sight, and nobody takes a bite until I give the word. I am putting us all on our honor not to touch that apple until breakfast time tomorrow morning. Now, I suggest that we all get some rest.
Well, I'm hungry.
Mrs. Carmichael, the more we sleep, the less we'll eat. Now then, I will go into the bedroom there, and you, Countess, may have the bed.
Oh, thank you.
Bonsoir.
What is the matter, Lucy?
Well, I can't sleep. All I can think about is that apple over there.
Well, we can't touch that apple until breakfast. We gave our word. I think he's sleepwalking.
Well, look where he's headed, right for our breakfast.
Maybe he's faking.
There's one way to find out. Putty. He's sleeping all right.
I really think he's enjoying it.
How about that? You sure you don't want breakfast, Mr. Mooney?
I'm not hungry. I woke up this morning with the strangest taste of putty in my mouth.
Putty, huh?
Oh, we've got to get out of here now, everybody. Sing. Oh, if I only had some rope.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, suicide is a coward's way out.
I didn't mean that. If we had some rope, you could lower me to the apartment below.
Oh, you mean you'd let us lower you from the 18th floor?
Well, if we had some rope, I would do that. Because then we... Why didn't I keep my big mouth shut?
You're a very brave man, Mr. Mooney.
I'm not so brave. Are you sure that rope's strong enough?
Yes,
Hey, Lord! I mean, what do you mean by you really think I'm going to do this? I'm a little young. I don't know whether... You won't let go now. Oh, Lord, easy. Go down, easy. Oh, come on down, Lord. That's too far. Hold it. Perfect. Hold it.
What's going on in here?
Well, we've been showing the apartment.
Oh, but I've already leased it to this gentleman.
Oh, no!
Yeah, but don't worry, I'll find you something else, Mr. Mooney.
First, you'll have to find me.
The Lucy Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Gail Gordon.
It doesn't look like 39 stories to me. Oh, everything's slowing up around here. Mr. Winslow! Mr. Winslow!
Good morning, Mr. Mooney. What can I do?
Mr. Winslow, things aren't going zip, zip, zip around here.
Don't you worry, Mr. Mooney. We may have to work around the clock, but we'll get this building up in time.
Oh, fine. Good. You don't mind if I hang around a while, do you?
Why, you go right ahead. After all, your bank owns this project as much as I do.
Yeah, well, a little more if you count the interest. Always count the interest. That's very... Good heavens! Somebody's wasting a nail.
It is bent, Mr. Mooney.
Well, couldn't you use it on the corner?
All right, we'll try.
Well, fine. Now, I don't want to appear bossy, Mr. Winslow, but we're in this together. You leaning over your blueprints, the men leaning over their shovels, and me leaning over my checkbook.
You know something, you bankers are the unsung heroes. I think when we dedicate this building, we'll put your picture in the paper.
My picture in the paper?
Boss.
Oh, my...
You want to check this?
Excuse me.
Yes, indeed. My picture in the paper. Well, I wonder if I should...
Mr. Mooney, you lost your job at the bank.
What? I did not lose my job at the bank. I'm here because the bank's money is here.
Well, if you're burying it, they'll catch you.
Mrs. Carmichael, don't toy with me while I have a sharp shovel in my hand. Now, how did you find me?
Well, I went to the bank, and they said they didn't know where you were and when you left or if you'd ever come back.
That's the message I always leave for you. And my wife.
Finally, the bank guard told me where you were.
Why, that stool pigeon. All right, Mr. Carmichael, what is it that's so important that you had to come looking for me?
Well, I received my monthly allowance check, and it seems that there was a little mistake made.
My bank never makes mistakes.
But, Mr. Mooney...
Mrs. Carmichael, we have all the latest electronic equipment. We have electric adding machines, electric typewriters, and electric computers. It is impossible for us to make a mistake.
Oh, well, in that case, then I'll keep the extra $50 you sent me.
Oh, they must have blown a fuse.
Whoops, watch yourself, little lady. You feeling all right, ma'am?
I never felt better.
I'll tell that man not to be in such a hurry. We've got plenty of beautiful buildings in this town, but we don't want to lose any beautiful ladies.
Oh, thank you.
Ma'am, you need somebody to look out for you.
And for the building.
You're feeling all right.
Well, say something.
I'm not married.
Mr. Mooney, this little lady and I have been thrown together a lot. Don't you think it's about time that you introduced us?
Well, all right, but remember, you asked for it. This is Frank Winslow, who has to hurry and finish a building. This is Lucille Carmichael, who was just leaving.
How do you do?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Carmichael. Say, it's a shame that you've got to rush off. I'd sure like to show you around the project a little.
Oh, well, I just love big, tall, handsome projects. But I do happen to have a few minutes.
Oh, we're going to show you around the project. Better put this on. We certainly don't want anything to fall on that pretty head, do we, Mr. Mooney?
No? No.
How do I look?
Like Sergeant York.
He's just spoofing you, ma'am. Why, it looks a darn sight cuter on you than it does on the fellas.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, boss, you want to check this foundation?
Be right there.
Now, look, Mr. Winslow doesn't have time today to take you on a guided tour.
Oh, well, it does look like everybody wants you.
Doggone it, I hate to renege on my invitation, Miss Carmichael, but you can see things are a little hectic here right now.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you have lunch with me tomorrow?
Lunch?
Well, I know it's kind of rushing things, but things are rushing me.
Well,
Mr. Mooney will vouch for me.
Well, he does have an A1 credit rating.
Boss, can I see a minute?
Okay. Please, I'd sure be honored.
Well...
Make up your mind! You're holding up a 39-story building!
All right.
Oh, that's wonderful. See you at lunchtime tomorrow.
Okay. Gee, he's so rugged and tall.
Yes, reminds me of my younger days.
You look like that?
No, my wife did.
Gee, a luncheon date. I'm gonna need a new dress. Mr. Mooney, you know that $50 that I just gave back to you?
What $50?
Oh, come on now, Mr. Mooney. Come on,
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
have no
have to
idea.
borrow it.
Oh,
Just a
Go,
little.
man! Go!
Out of that wheelbarrow.
You certainly are a good sport.
Oh, thank you. I like it up here. High up like this gives me a happy feeling.
Well, gosh, Lucy, it's just wonderful the way you're taking this. You know, I had reservations for lunch at a real swanky restaurant, and then my foreman didn't come to work this morning, and, well, I had to stay here.
Oh, is your foreman sick?
Oh, no. He got hired to do one of those cigarette commercials.
Oh, a cigarette commercial. Oh, was he going to have a black eye, or is he going to get indigestion from eating his hat?
Say, let's stand up here and take a look around.
Stand up and take a look around.
Why, sure.
Well, no, I can see fine sitting down, Frank.
Oh, come on. Here, I'll help you. Yes, take it easy.
Yeah.
That's it, time. Slow and easy. Atta girl. Well, that's fine. Nothing to it, huh?
No, I like it up here.
You know something, Lucy?
What?
When this building is finished, this whole floor is going to be a penthouse restaurant.
Oh.
And just think, we're the first ones to eat here.
Oh, goody. I always do ask for a table by the window, but this is the first time I ever got a table out the window.
You know, a person needs breathing room.
Yeah?
I come up here sometimes just to think.
You come up here to think? Yeah, well, I could do a lot of thinking up here, too, but mostly about falling.
Oh, you want to go back down, Lucy?
No, I don't want to go back down. I was just kidding. Ha, ha, ha. But I would like to sit down, Frank.
Oh, well, certainly.
Oh.
Just take it slow and easy.
Oh, all right.
At a time. So, use this. I will have you hopping around here like a grasshopper in no time. Back down. almost forgot. I got a present for you.
You got me a present?
Yeah.
What is it?
Hey, Harry, where's that box?
It's on the way up.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping maybe you'd be paying us regular visits here.
Up here?
Yeah. So, I got something for you.
Oh, how nice.
There you are.
Oh, Frank. Oh, it's beautiful.
I had my riveter make it up special for you.
Riveter made it? Oh, it's got my name on it and everything. I just love it, Frank.
Oh, that's wonderful. Let's drink to that.
Oh, you got champagne, too?
Sure.
Well.
We'll drink to having our heads in the clouds.
Having our heads in the clouds. That's nice. You know, it's just like having a picnic.
But you don't have to worry about the ants.
No, just the birds.
Say, Lucy, you know, it's been a long time since I met somebody like you.
Oh, go on. You must have a lot of girlfriends.
Say, I got a wonderful idea.
What?
Why don't I take you dining and dancing Saturday night?
Saturday night? Well...
Ah, come on.
Well,
I won't take no for an answer.
Well, how can I resist a man on a girder? What was that?
Well, that was the whistle. Lunch hour's over.
Oh, you fellas don't go in for those little dinner bells, do you?
Well, now, if we'd have had a little dinner bell, you wouldn't be in my arms right now.
All right, you lovebirds, get off the perch. Lunch hour's over.
Hi, Mary Jane.
Wow, what an outfit.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that'll make their eyes pop out.
Thank you. If I don't pop out first. Ooh, that smells delicious.
Thanks for letting me use your oven, Lucy. I'm going to have to get a bigger oven or fewer relatives.
Do your relatives come to visit you very often?
No, once a year is all I can stand.
So, you mean they don't come to see you on Christmas and Thanksgiving?
And ruin a holiday? I should say that. And I guess we'll have our usual fight about carving.
You fight about carving?
Everybody wants to carve the turkey, and I don't trust any of my relatives with a knife.
Oh, Mary Jane. Boy, that looks delicious, and I'm just starving.
You want a nibble?
No, I don't want to spoil my appetite. Frank says that we're going to have a real elegant dinner tonight.
Oh, Lucy, this Frank sounds absolutely marvelous. What's he like?
Well, I really don't know him very well, but the little bit that I know is very nice.
Now, what does he look like?
He's very tall, and, well, he looks like the Washington Monument with a suntan.
Gee, are you lucky. My boyfriend's built like the Liberty Bell. Come to think of it, he's even a little cracked. You sure you don't want some of this fried fiddle?
No, don't tempt me.
Mary Jane, where are your other television sets?
I only have one.
One television set. Fine hostess you are. My screaming kids have got to watch other screaming kids twitching on TV, so I got to miss the wrestling matches. One TV set. Thanks a lot, Mary Jane.
Who was that?
My Aunt Gussie. She's the nicest one in the family.
Oh, boy. That must be Frank. Oh, do you want to meet him, Mary Jane?
I better not. Once you've looked at the Washington Monument, it's tough going out with the Liberty Bell. I'll get the turkey after you're gone.
Okay. Dan.
Hi, Lucy. Gosh, you sure look pretty.
Well, you look a little different yourself. Why don't you sit down for a minute and I'll get my things?
Oh, I'd be afraid to.
Afraid to sit down? My divan is a lot safer than your steel girder.
No, it's just that I'm a little tired tonight. I worked 48 hours straight, and if I sit down, I might not get up again.
Say, look, maybe you could just take a 10-minute nap, and then I'll wake you up.
Oh, no, don't ever do that, Lucy.
Don't ever do what?
Wake me.
Why not?
Well, during the war, I was a commando, and I learned karate, and when somebody wakes me up sudden, like I start swinging.
Oh, well, say, you must crack up a lot of alarm clocks.
No, but I did break my brother's nose once.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
What do you say we get out of here? I'm hungry.
Oh, me too. I'm starving. I'll only be a minute. Okay, Frank, I'm ready. Am I ready?
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry, Lucy.
Oh, was that karate?
It was like I told you. That's what happens when somebody wakes me up.
Well, gee, I didn't even know you were asleep.
I'm awful sorry. I'll have it fixed. Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
that's all right. That's all right. I kind of like it that way.
I just hope I didn't scare you.
No, I'm all right. But, you know, Frank, I'm worried about you. Now, look, you better rest a while. You just come on over here. Now, I insist.
Well, I'll just sit down a minute. I won't go to sleep.
All right. I think that makes a lot of sense. Now, I think it's a shame that you have to work so hard. Mr. Mooney's nothing but an old slave driver. 48 hours without sleep. What does he think you are, a machine? Person can't go 48 hours without sleep. You know what you ought to tell him, Frank? You just ought to walk up to him and you say, Miss Frank. Frank. Oh, Frank. Frank, are you asleep? Boy, you're a big one. Oh, that turkey. Oh, I'm so hungry. An apple. sleeping. Oh, no. Oh, boy, now I've got the hiccups. I always get them when I'm hungry. The smell of that turkey's been driving me crazy.
Well, Lucy, why is he sleeping?
I'll explain later. Help me get rid of these hiccups before they wake him.
Well, why shouldn't we wake him up?
Because he learned karate in the commandos. You work 48 hours, and if you wake him up, he'll break your brother's nose.
I haven't got a brother. How about my Aunt Gussie?
Please stop asking questions. Help me get rid of these hiccups.
Oh, I know a cure. A paper bag on your head. Have you got a paper bag?
Yeah, hurry up. By the refrigerator.
Now hold your breath and count to 10.
Mary Jane! Where's the turkey? The whole family's over there banging their cups. Who's that?
That's my best friend, and be quiet or you'll cause trouble.
A giant? A woman with a bag for a face, your relative starving, and I'm causing trouble?
Will you please go back? I'll be there in a minute.
Tell your best friend she's got termites.
Mary Jane.
I'm coming, Lucy.
Mary Jane.
I'm coming.
My hiccups are gone.
Paper bag worked, huh?
No, your Aunt Gussie scared them out of me.
Aunt Gussie just drives me crazy.
Oh, you're taking your turkey away.
Like a little piece, Lucy.
Yeah, sure would. Just give me a little bite. Just. Oh.
Gosh, I'm sorry.
Well, you won't have to worry about who carves this year. Well, that's all right, Frank. Don't you be sorry. I want you to meet my friend Mary Jane Lewis.
Oh, hi.
How do you do?
My hand's all greasy.
Oh, well, it's nice meeting you, Mr. Monument. I'll be going now, Lucy.
Yeah, I hope your Aunt Gussie likes turkey hash.
Yes,
How long have I been asleep?
Oh, not very long, but you were so tired, Frank.
Well, I feel fresh and raring to go now.
Okay, we'll go. The evening's still young yet.
Sure.
Okay. Come on.
Ah, there you are. I've just come from the construction site and things are slowing down. I demand that you return to the job immediately.
Mr. Mooney, I promised to take this lady out to dinner. I've caused her nothing but trouble all evening long, and I've practically wrecked her whole house.
You've wrecked her house?
With one hand.
With one hand? Well, if you're going, why don't you get going? Use my credit card. Take my card right outside. Oh, I want you to put that.
The Lucy Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Gail Gordon.
I thought a world traveler like yourself, dear Countess, might enjoy the sophisticated atmosphere of our little international supper club.
Well, it's charming.
It certainly is, and I think there are people from all over the world in here.
Yes.
And Mr. Mooney, I want to thank you very much for inviting me to go to the movies with you and the Countess.
I invited the Countess. I took you.
Well, I enjoyed that movie very much.
Listen, did you notice that the Countess figured out who the enemy agent was even before James Bond did?
Yes, that was very clever deduction, Countess. Now tell me, how did you know that Keeler was the enemy agent?
Well, for instance, the pipe-shaped cigarette holder that holds the cigarette upright. I've seen them used by many diplomats from behind the Iron Curtain.
Well, how observant.
I tell you, she notices everything.
Oh, Lucy.
You do.
And do you remember when Keeler asked his dentist to replace his silver crown with a gold one?
Yes.
Well, that's because in Keeler's country, most of the dental work is done with silver, and he was afraid that the silver crown would give him away.
Why, Countess, you are fantastic.
I told you. You know, once when we went to a movie, she figured out who did it before we went in by just looking at the still pictures in the lobby.
Oh.
You remember?
You know, Countess, with your powers of deduction and your knowledge of the international scene, you could be very valuable to our government in the intelligence service.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, what an exciting idea. Do you really think I could do anything as dangerous as espionage work?
Oh, indubitably.
Well, if it's the kind of work that lets you sleep late in the morning, you'd be great at it. Boy, what an undercover agent she'd make.
Now, come on.
Good evening, sir.
Ah, good evening, Zirkut. You're right on time. Good. Tonight, we intercepted some more coded messages. They will have to be deciphered.
Very good. I will go to work on them right away. Hello? It's for you.
Hello. I'll be there immediately. Headquarters.
Oh. Hello? Napoleon who? You got the wrong number.
What's the matter, Miss Scott?
Countess, just try to act like nothing's happened.
What?
Don't even look. But look. A spy.
A spy?
Yes. Yes, he's got a cigarette holder just like the enemy agent in the picture. He's wearing a trench coat. Doesn't that mean something?
It means it's going to rain.
He does look suspicious.
You see? And Countess, there was another man with him who looked suspicious, too. He just went out.
No.
Yes.
Now, you two ladies are still under the influence of that James Bond movie.
I am not. I think he's a spy, and I'm going to find out.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to see if he has any silver dental work.
Oh.
Now, Mrs. Carmichael, you cannot go up to a perfect stranger, look in his mouth, and ask him if he has silver filling.
All right, I'll make out like he's not a stranger.
Mrs. Carmichael! Mrs. Carmichael!
Well, if it isn't Danny Danzinger, you old son of a gun.
Please, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were Danny Danzinger.
Danny Whozinger?
Danzinger. Well, I can't get over the resemblance. Are you sure you're not Danny Danzinger?
No, I am not. And even if I were, is there any reason for you to pound me on the back?
Yeah, well, what do you care how hard I hit Danzinger if you're not Danzinger? Who are you?
My name is Zurkin.
Zurkin?
Yes. And I am trying to work, so would you please go away?
Well, of course, I wouldn't want to bother Zurkin while he's working. Well, at least let me apologize.
Very well. I accept your apology.
Thank you, and I'd like very much to explain. You see, I would never have intruded, but I really thought you were somebody else.
I know you thought I was Danny somebody or other.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're not Danny somebody or other, because you're a lot more interesting. I just love the way you talk. Would you say something in your native language?
Dojuska Kalanovich Toronfe Rock.
Oh, what does that mean?
Get lost.
Well, sir, before I go, could I ask you one thing?
Yes.
Have you ever been to Norway?
Yes?
Yeah, well, there's a very large city there, and I never know how to pronounce it. Is it Oslo or Oslo?
Oslo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mrs. Carmichael, really?
Did he have any silver fillings?
Couldn't even get him to open his mouth.
Oh, that's the trouble with spies.
Oh, spies.
But he did talk with a foreign accent.
He did?
Yes, just like the enemy agent in the movie. And he has the cigarette holder. He's wearing a trench coat. He's working on some funny-looking papers over there.
I know a way to make him open his mouth.
How?
Get him to laugh. Evening, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, my pleasure, dear Countess.
Oh, I seem to have lost one of my gloves. Oh, there it is. Do you mind fetching it for me,
Why,
please?
of course, Countess, of course. There we are.
The washroom is that way. The wash... Oh, I'm sorry.
He's got enough silver back there to start a mint. Good. Now listen, what should we, now that we know he's a spy, should we call the police?
No, I have a better plan.
What?
Yes, now, just a minute. Waiter.
Yes, ma'am.
What is that man drinking?
Straight vodka.
Yes. Well, will you please bring him a vodka with my compliments and serve me 4 glasses of water at his table?
Water?
Yes, in the same size glass as the vodka.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, fine.
What are you gonna do, Rosie?
I'm going to try to win his confidence.
Oh, dear, I still think we ought to call the police.
No, I'm after bigger game.
What do you mean?
Yes, well, that man that he met earlier, you know.
Yeah?
I think he's the leader. We use him to get to the higher up man.
Well, how are you gonna do that?
I don't think I will have any trouble convincing our friend. We are working for a common cause. Voila.
Why, Countess, if I didn't know you were Rosie Harrigan, I'd think you were Mata Hari. All right, what now?
Ik denk du sollst weggehen.
What does that mean?
Get lost. Yes, he mustn't see you.
The lady asked me to bring you a drink.
What lady?
Is this lady?
Ah. And to what do I owe this honor?
An apology for my friend annoying you I would like to make. You accept?
I accept. Please.
Dankeschön. Prost.
Varia. Ah, smooth, eh?
Like water. Nothing like a little vodka to quiet the nerves. And the nerves can stand quieting in our business.
Our business? What business are you in?
Ach, du Liebe. I hope you don't think I am some kind of SPY.
SP? A spy?
Ah, you broke our code.
Young lady, are you trying to tell me that you are a spy? Why do you divulge such information to me? You realize I could report you to the authorities?
But you won't, comrade. And you know why you won't?
Why?
Because you are one of us.
Me, one of you?
Tis not difficult to spot our special agents. The cigarette holder, the secret documents, the silver dental work.
You are too clever. Well, there is no use for me to pretend any longer. Comrade.
Service. Now, the man you have earlier met. He is your leader, right?
Yes, you are right. I work for him.
Him. Who him?
Him is my leader. Surely you have heard of my leader, the man who is known as him?
Of course. That is why to this country I was sent to contact him.
I see. I think. Tell me, whom do you work for?
I work for her.
Her? Who her?
Her is the lady you saw at my table.
Oh, her. Her is her? You mean to say that kooky redhead? Oh, I cannot believe she is one of us.
Ah, her fooled you even. Ah, that is what makes her so valuable.
Valuable? And tell me, this her is the head of one of our espionage rings?
Her is.
We have got to lose. Now tell me, you say you want to meet him?
Jawohl.
Very well. Here is a map of a deserted spot near the army base. Tomorrow you will bring her to this spot at 3 o'clock. And I will see to it that you meet him.
Danke.
Tomorrow, the world.
Come on now, Zorkin. 2 women spies? That sounds ridiculous.
Oh, perhaps. But fortunately, they think that we are enemy spies.
That we are spies?
Yeah. I have made a rendezvous to meet them this afternoon at the army base. I thought perhaps you would station a guard there to arrest them.
No. Without actual proof that they are spies, an arrest like that would never stick.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. Now we'll have to set a trap for them. Set them up to take a picture of some of those obsolete old missiles on the army base.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Let's see if we have a picture of them in our dossier on foreign agents. What do these 2 women look like, anyway?
Well, the one was a beautiful blonde, a rather medium-sized height, a fair complexion, a gorgeous smile, and her eyes were big and soft, like a cocker spaniel.
What did the other woman look like?
A cocker spaniel.
Kamerad.
Ah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Allow me to present my leader. Her.
I am honored.
Don't ever bend over around me, Buster. You may get a judo chop.
Look, where is him? You have promised we were going to meet him.
First, him has an assignment for you.
An assignment?
Yes.
Jawohl.
And when you complete the assignment, then I will take you to him.
Jawohl.
Come. Tonight, a big Broadway star is giving a show at the theater in the camp. There will only be one guard at this gate. Your mission is to get past this sentry, get inside, and photograph the new missiles. Here is a camera.
A camera? That looks like a marshmallow.
Ah, it looks like a marshmallow, but it is really a camera. And when you squeeze it, it takes the picture. You must remember one thing if you are caught.
What's that?
Eat the evidence. Comrade! No, this way.
Yeah, there. Here, Countess.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Moody. I just can't find words to express how much I appreciate your being here.
Well, you certainly found the right ones when you talked me into doing this. I don't like this spy stuff. Now, we should have turned Zirkin over to the police.
Well, then the trail would have ended with Zorkin. We're going to get to the man higher up.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Wish me luck.
Be careful, Countess.
Yes, I will. And remember our signal. If anything goes wrong, I'll scream.
So will I.
Pardon me, young man. I'm looking for Miss Channing.
Channing? Oh, you mean Carol Channing?
Yes, I'm her maid. She said she was going out for a breath of fresh air. Are you sure you didn't see her?
Oh, if I ever saw her, I wouldn't forget it.
Well, she must be around somewhere.
She's around everywhere.
Yes, Miss Channing. Miss Channing.
Here I am, Suzette. Lovely soldier.
Gee, Carol Channing.
Oh, what's your name, soldier?
Saul Schwartz.
Oh, I've always loved that name. If I had a son, that's what I'd call him.
Saul?
No, Schwartz. But come on, Suzette, honey, we better get into the theater.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Channing. This here's a security area.
Security area?
Yes, ma'am. I'm not allowed to let anybody pass through this gate.
Oh, but Charles, doll, I have to do my show.
Oh, I'm awful sorry, ma'am.
Well, now, don't you want to see my show? Aren't you coming in to see the show?
Oh, I'd love to, but I'm not allowed to leave my post.
Oh, now, that's not fair. That's not fair at all. Well, now, you know what little old Carol's gonna do for little old Saul. Little old Carol's gonna do her show right out here for little old Saul.
You will?
You bet I am. Hello, Charlie. Well, hello, Charlie. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Charlie. I can tell, Charlie. You're still growing. You're still crowing. You're still going strong. Wow, 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 wow. Charlie. Well, goodbye, Charlie.
We got the picture. Yeah, give me the camera. Now, Zirkin has got to take us to his leader.
Well, where will we find Zirkin?
Well, he said that he would be...
Good evening. Who is this?
He is one of us.
He is one of us. And who is it? Oh, comrade. What a clever disguise.
You have promised to take her to meet him?
Ah, yes. But first, You will put on these blindfolds.
Blindfold?
Blindfold?
Yes, of course. I am the only one who knows the location of him's headquarters. Quickly.
But you don't expect me to drive an automobile blindfolded, even in California.
Of course not, silly. I am driving. Quickly with the blindfolds now.
Yes.
Come in.
This way. Follow me this way.
Watch where you're going.
Good evening, Zirkin. Are these the secret agents you telephoned me about?
Yes, my leader. Comrades, you may remove the blindfolds. And now, I would like to present him.
Agent Zirkin informs me that you have some film of American missiles to deliver.
Yes, sir. Right in this camera.
Now, if this is the film we need, you have done our cause a great service. America will soon find out which is superior.
You can say that again.
Give me the camera.
Eat the evidence. Make a move. There's enough perfume in this bottle to blow us all to kingdom come.
Perfume?
I mean, there's enough nitroglycerin in this bottle to blow us all to kingdom come. Here, keep them covered. I'll get help. Operator! 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 This is an emergency. Get me United States intelligence right away.
Intelligence headquarters, Colonel Dietrich speaking.
Colonel, my name is Lucille Carmichael, and I need some intelligence right away. Yes, the phone number here is Klondike 52700. Trace the address and send help at once.
Will you please tell me what this is all about?
Yes, my friends and I have captured the leader of an enemy spy ring.
And this enemy spy leader. Can you give me a description of him?
Well, he's rather tall, kind of nice looking, and about 40 years old, and he's a big sneak!
We know who he is!
Him!
No, him isn't.
Oh, Colonel, now we can explain everything.
And you are going to. Captain, step in here at once.
Oh, Colonel, we were only trying to help our country.
Yes, Colonel?
Sal, you're a captain?
Yes, ma'am.
Captain, are these the suspects?
Yes, sir.
Oh, but we didn't mean any harm, Sal. Sir?
Nevertheless, this cloak and dagger game you're playing could have had very serious consequences.
Oh, Colonel, I assure you Miss Carmichael is innocent. Does she look like the kind of a person who would hurt anybody?
You should see what she did to Carol Channing.
I thought she was very good.
So did I.
I don't know whether you were good or bad, but I hope this will teach you to never meddle with the United States government again. All I can say to you is goodbye, Dolly.
Yeah. Colonel, listen to the old girl now. Colonel, Dolly will never bother you. Dolly will never bother you. Dolly will never bother you again. Goodbye, Colonel.
The Lucy Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Gail Gordon.
Hello, Mary Jane. How are you, dear?
Oh, fine. Oh, what's cooking?
Spaghetti and meatballs. You want to stay for dinner?
I'd love to.
Ought to be ready pretty soon. How'd things go at your studio today?
Well, it's not my studio. I'm just the script girl.
Oh, I think this is ready now. Listen, you hold up that strainer so I can drain it. Oh, boy. You have to catch this, right at the right time. You gotta take it off and everything. Ow! Where'd it go? Why, did you ever see anything like that in your life? Lucy. Wow, that thing is hungry. Better feed it more often. Well, what are we gonna do now?
I've got a tuna fish salad at home.
Well, go get it, and I'll pour the meat sauce over that.
Oh, Lucy, I almost forgot why I came over.
Why?
Listen, you remember that picture you were in where you worked as a stunt man?
When I was Iron Man Carmichael?
Yeah.
How could I ever forget it?
Remember?
Boy, that's the roughest day I ever put in. At the end of that day, I was like a one-woman disaster area. Why? What about it?
Well, I've just read a review on that picture, and it mentions you.
It mentions me?
The saloon brawl was highlighted by the stunts of Iron Man Carmichael. The guy with the mustache is a real daredevil, and he did some great comedy falls.
Comedy falls. Those bruises were nothing to laugh at.
But the money you got made you smile all the way to the bank.
Well, not all the way. I had to stop at the doctor's for x-rays. Yeah, they x-rayed my legs and my arms and my head. Fortunately, they found nothing. Listen, go get your tuna fish, will you? I'm starved.
Oh, by the way, do you want to go to the races tomorrow?
The races?
Yeah, a friend gave me a ticket.
Oh, I'd love to. I've never been to the races. Although, I don't know. Since I've been working at the bank, Mr. Mooney depends on me so. I don't know if he could spare me for the day.
Well, why don't you call him and find out?
Okay. Okay, maybe he's home.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. Come on in, the door's open. Hello, is Mr. Mooney there?
No, unfortunately, he's here.
Well, when he gets home, tell him to never mind, because he's here. I was just calling you to ask you something.
My, what a coincidence. That's precisely the reason I came over here.
Oh.
Yeah. Mrs. Carmichael, would you explain this bit of bookkeeping you worked on the other day?
Sure. Are the figures wrong?
Wrong is such a feeble description. Mrs. Carmichael, as you know, we have a $2 million electronic computer that can solve any and all mathematical problems up to and including the number of grains of sand in the Sahara Desert.
Yes, so they say.
Yes. Well, we fed your bookkeeping into the computer just to double-check and verify. And believe it or not, Mrs. Carmichael, the machine went into shock and blew out every power line between here and Boulder Dam.
Those machines, they just can't be relied on.
They can't be relied on!
Well, I'm glad you agree with me.
Agree with you? I couldn't agree with you less. For the love of heaven, if you did, I've never met a...
I'd better get out of here before I blow my fuse. Oh, you make me... What were you calling me about?
Oh, it doesn't matter now.
What?
I was just wondering, maybe could I have tomorrow off?
Yes, Mrs. Carmichael, you may have tomorrow off. As a matter of fact, why don't you take a couple of days off? The rest might be very beneficial.
Well, thank you, Mr. Mooney. How nice of you to be thinking of my health.
I was thinking of mine!
Anyway, now I'll be able to go to the racetrack tomorrow.
The racetrack?
Yes, I know.
You are going to the races?
Yes, a friend of mine has a couple of tickets. They're free tickets. I've never seen the horses run.
If you want to see the horses run, you stay at home and look at a Western on television. Going to the racetrack is a very bad habit that can lead you on the road to poverty. And in your precarious financial situation, you don't need any help to get there. No but cheese and no going to the track.
He gets so darn mad. Gee. Honestly.
Here's the tuna fish. How'd you make out with Mr. Mooney?
Well, it was sort of yes and no.
Yes and no?
Yes, I have the day off, and no, I can't go to the track.
And you're gonna listen to him?
Well, no and yes.
No and yes?
No, I'm not going to listen to him, and yes, I'm going to the track. Mary Jane, this is such a beautiful track, and I just love the lake.
Yeah, they put that in so the losers can drown themselves.
Well, you don't have anything to worry about. You're way ahead.
Well, Lucy, you're my lucky charm.
Oh?
Yeah, you hit my last winner.
How? What do you mean?
You said hot stuff, and I bet on it.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Mary Jane. I was talking about the mustard on my hot dog.
Well, it was a good hunch bet, and it won.
Oh, I would never bet on a hunch. Listen, don't you think you ought to go and collect your money?
Oh, I always wait until the crowd thins out.
But if it's a big crowd, they might run out of money.
Gee, I never thought of that. Let's go.
You bet. Here, don't you want your ticket?
Oh, yeah.
I'd like a table, please, preferably near the finish line. I want to see my winner come in.
Well, I could seat you at this table, but you'd have to share it.
I'd prefer to be alone.
Well, I'm awfully sorry, sir. That's all I have left.
Oh, well, all right, thank you. I'll take it.
The horses are coming out on the track for the 5th race.
Now let's pick the winner in the next race.
Okay.
Well, Mrs. Carmichael, I see you disregarded my advice. You're here at the track.
Where are you? At Disneyland? No wonder you didn't want me to come here. You were afraid I'd see you here.
Not at all. I have never been to a racetrack before in my life.
Ah!
Well, it's true. As a matter of fact, I'm just here for this one race. You see, last night I had an amazing dream. I dreamed that I was a racehorse.
You dreamed you were a racehorse?
Yes, I was a racehorse, and I won the 5th race. Yes. Well, laughingly this morning, I told my wife Irma about it.
Irma?
Yes, Irma's his wife. They've been married for 25 years.
Oh, you sure know how to hurt a guy. Anyway, I told Irma my dream, and lo and behold, she looked up in the newspaper, and there was a horse named Banker's Dream running in the 5th race, and the odds were 25 to 1.
Now, don't tell me that you believe in hunches, for heaven's sake.
No, no, I don't believe in hunches. But Irma does. So she insisted that we bet on this race. So if you ladies will excuse me, I'll go and place my bet. Yeah, I mean, I'll go and invest my $10.
Why don't you bet on Banker's Dream? You like hunches.
The newspaper says it hasn't got a chance. No wonder the odds are 25 to 1.
Well, I'm going to figure out the next winner scientifically.
Well, I'm going to see what the experts say. Sweet corn should win if runs best race. Kitty Cat, real sharp, can take this. Only Irving, up in class, might steal it all. Fan Glow can be upset winner here.
Sounds like they could all win if they just come out of the barn.
Baby Blue can win if gets in. Redhead Mary can win if that's...
That's it.
What's it?
That's the horse to bet on. And I'm going to bet with you this time $1 each. It's a very good bet, Redhead Mary.
Why? Because my name is Mary and you're a redhead. Lucy, are you a real redhead?
What's the difference? We're only betting $2.
You said you never made hunch bets, Lucy.
This is not a hunch bet. I figured this out scientifically.
What's your science?
Redhead Mary is number 9 in the program. And this is the 5th race. And 9 times 5 is 45. Now, the race is 6 furlongs, and 6 plus 45 is 51. The jockey's weight is 119 pounds, and 119 plus 51 is 170. Now, divide 170 by the horse's age, which is 10. And that leaves 17. Then add the amount we're going to bet, which is $2, and it comes to 19. Then subtract 10, and the answer is 9. And Redhead Mary is 9.
But, Lucy, why did you subtract 10 from 19?
Well, how else could I make it come out 9?
That's good enough for me. Let's go bet.
Certainly.
Mrs. Carmike,
What?
thank heaven you're still here.
Why?
Here's $10. I want you to buy a ticket to win on Banker's Dream. I've got to get out of here.
Why? What happened?
I just saw one of the bank's biggest depositors.
Did he see you?
No, but I can't take any chances. A banker at a racetrack is as conspicuous as Yul Brynner standing among the Beatles. I've just got to get out. Yeah. Now remember, $10 to win on Banker's Dream, and hurry.
Yeah. Lucy, the $10 winners are down there.
Okay.
And I'll be over here.
All right.
The horses are at the gate. They're getting in now, and our choice just unseated her jockey. He's up now, he's not hurt, and he's back in the saddle. Now our choice is going into the starting gate. The flag is up, and they're off and running. And the start is our choice, Baby Blue, Banker's Dream, Only Irving, Fan Glow, Redhead Mary, and others are trailing. Rounding the turn is our choice by a nose, Banker's Dream, second by a head, Only Irving third, and Redhead Mary is closing ground. Down the stretch and heading for home, it's Banker's Dream and Redhead Mary fighting for speed. It's Banker's Dream, so Redhead Mary is on line again. As they head for the wire, it's Redhead Mary and Banker's Dream. It's Redhead Mary by a length, and the winner is Redhead Mary.
Terribly sorry I got carried away.
That's all right, lady. I'm sure glad you didn't use a whip.
Oh, we won. We won.
Oh, we'll get plenty of money for this $2 ticket.
Yeah, well, poor Mr. Mooney is out $10. But Happy New Year, Mr. Mooney.
Here, you cash it. You fix it.
No, we'll cash it together. Come on.
Let's go. Oh,
Oh, hi, Mary Jane.
oh, hi.
How you doing?
Oh, this is our lucky day. We picked a winner.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucy, this is Danny Doyle, director at our studio. This is Lucy Carmichael.
How you
Miss
do?
Carmichael? Carmichael. Say, are you by any chance related to the stuntman Iron Man Carmichael?
Iron Man, he's my brother.
Oh, that's wonderful. I've been looking all over town for that guy.
Oh.
I've got a great stunt for him tomorrow, my new pirate picture.
Oh.
Where is he?
He's in Miami, Florida.
Oh, really? What's he doing?
He's got a job. He's boxing polar bears.
Polar bears in Florida?
Yeah, I guess they went there for the winter. Anyway, he's very busy.
Well, I'm sorry he's tied up. I had a great job for him.
Oh.
If you'll excuse me, I want to figure out this next race. Very nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Lucy, why don't you be Iron Man again? You can make some money, and you need that green stuff.
Yeah, well, to get that green, you have to get black and blue. Doing stunts is for the birds. This is the way to make money. Come on, let's collect.
Your attention, please. Hold all tickets. There's been an inquiry into the last race, and Redhead Mary has been disqualified.
What happened?
Redhead Mary didn't win.
Oh, but that's not fair. They can't do that.
The official winner of the 5th race is now Banker's Dream.
Oh, well, at least Mr. Mooney won on his ticket. I just tore up his ticket.
That was worth $250.
How much?
$250.
Oh, we gotta get it and put it back together again. Oh, Mr. Mooney, you'll kill me. He will just kill me. Oh, no. Here's a piece of it, about 30 cents worth. You'll never settle for that. Oh, no. Oh, Mary Jane. Oh, how could I do such a stupid thing? Oh.
Something wrong, Miss Carmichael?
Oh, yeah, I was just looking for,
For what?
For you.
For me?
Yes. My brother Iron Man might be able to do that stunt job.
But you said he was in Florida.
Yeah, well, he's back.
Tell him he's going to make an easy $200 tomorrow.
Yeah, well, he won't do it for less than $250, though.
Okay, he'll get $250. Iron Man is worth it. You tell him he's got a 7 o'clock call at the studio.
Right. Thank you. Well, Iron Man rides again, I'm afraid.
Well, Mr. Mooney, good morning. Oh, good morning, Mr. Doyle.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, thank you very much. Say, this is quite an elaborate set you have here.
It should be, Mr. Mooney. It cost enough.
Oh, well, that's what concerns me. You see, this is the first time my bank has ever invested in a movie. Do pirate pictures make money?
Mr. Mooney, as a director of action pictures, I can promise you we have never had a failure.
Well, that's a relief.
Now, we're going to rehearse in a few minutes. Why don't you stick around and watch?
Well, I'd like to go over to stage number 3. They're making one of those beach pictures over there.
Are they making another one of those pictures?
Yes, this one is called Who's the Dirty Meanie Who Stole Grandmother's Bikini?
Mr. Mooney, does your bank have money in that picture?
No, but I wish they did. They're spending practically nothing on costumes. Oh, boy. Woo!
Well, when you finish over there, you come back here and watch us.
Well, if I can drag myself away.
I want all the stuntmen on the set, please. The script girl, too, please. Stay with me.
Mr. Mooney, what's he doing here?
He'll never recognize you, Lucy.
Excuse me. Can you tell me the way to stage 3?
It's the stage to the right.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Say, aren't you Mrs. Carmichael's friend?
Yes.
Oh. Well, possibly you could tell me where she is.
Oh, well, that's a coincidence. She's looking for you. She wants to give you the money you won at the track. Maybe she's at the bank.
No, she isn't at the bank. She isn't at home either. No, of course, if it was anyone but Mrs. Carmichael, I might suspect that she'd absconded with my winnings. But, of course, she's honest, she's trustworthy, she's probably in Las Vegas with my money.
Please, script girl, you stay with me. Now, is everybody here? Iron Man, where's Iron Man?
Right here.
Well, if it ain't Iron Man. I guess you feel pretty good after after getting those great reviews. Well, well, well. You're not going to get away with that.
Now, come on, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. Now, look, Ben, I want to discuss some changes. Since we have been lucky enough to get Iron Man here, we're going to switch parts around. Rusty, I want you to play Cutlass Joe, and Iron Man, you play Scurvy Sam.
You told me that I could play Scurvy Sam.
Yeah, let him have the part. He's scurvier than I am.
No, I want you. Now, come on, Rusty, give Iron Man the patch.
I'll see that you don't get good reviews on this show.
Oh, now, come on, cut it out. Save that for the picture. All right, now, we're going to start here where we fight over the treasure. Now, men, remember, you have been swigging rum all day, and you're mean, mean, mean. Scurvy Sam, you're the ringleader. You want all the jewels and gold.
All I want's $250.
You'll get it. You'll get it. All right, now, everybody get your props. Well, Mr. Mooney, back so soon. How'd you like your bikini picture?
They threw me off the set.
Oh, were you smoking?
No, drooling.
You stick close to me. We'll show you some real action.
Oh,
all right, now, everybody around the treasure chest. And we're going to start with a fight over the treasure.
This is where I get you, in this scene. Wise guy, huh?
Action! What'd you do that for?
You said all stuntmen down here.
Well, I was wrong. I want you back up on the poop deck.
Oh, I'm too poop to make the poop.
Now, come on, Sam, you can do it. Man, I want you to put some life into this. This is where you get rid of Scurvy Sam.
Yeah, get rid of me, please. Let me walk the plank.
No, you don't walk the plank. We shoot you out of a cannon.
You shoot me out of a cannon? Not me, you don't. I quit.
Who wants to make $250?
All right, just call me Cannonball.
All right, man, stuff him into the cannon. Stuff him into the cannon.
Boy, you sure got a lot of guts to let him shoot you out of a cannon.
Well, why not? This is the only way to fly.
All right, light the fuse.
Sir, that took courage. Let me shake your hand.
Oh, that was great, Iron Man. Just great. Now, that's all for today. Go get your check for $250.
Just make the check out to Theodore J. Mooney.
Me? Why?
Banker's dream, buddy. And I'm off and running.
The Lucy Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Gail Gordon.
Speaking as Milton Berle's agent, I'll see that he does it. Oh, he'll do it. He's coming over to discuss it. Right. Goodbye. Yes?
Mr. Berle is here.
No, one moment. Send him in.
I'm in, pal. I'm in. How are you, Jerry? Beautiful. I love your office. Beautifully decorated. Wonderful. Wall-to-wall Burl. Isn't that beautiful? And, oh, another picture of my favorite comedian.
Milton, sit down.
Hey, what is it, Jerry?
Milton, I called you in to talk about the part you're playing in the next movie.
Yeah?
Have you read the script yet?
Oh, I read the script, Jerry. It's a great role for me. An alcoholic, down and out, poor hobo.
Milton, this is a sensitive, serious role.
Oh, stop worrying. Are you kidding? Didn't I just finish Joe Levine's picture?
Before you start, the producer feels you should do a little research.
Research? What do you mean, research?
If you're going to play the part of an alcoholic derelict,
Yeah?
you've got to live like one.
What do you mean by that?
Well, when Paul Newman played the part of a prize fighter, he actually lived as a prize fighter for several weeks before he played the part.
Oh, really?
Yes. Marlon Brando lived as a cowboy before he played the part.
Gee, I wonder what part Sinatra's rehearsing for. I just asked, that's all.
You know what I mean.
No.
Dig into the character of this guy. Go down into the slums. Mingle with the men who only look forward to their bottle of booze every day.
Very simple. I'll spend the weekend with Dean Martin. That should be very good research.
Milton, by research, I mean you should go down and live like a derelict on Skid Row.
Live on Skid Row?
Yes.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
Well, that's ridiculous.
I'm taking you to the South Side Soup Kitchen.
What is it?
I said I'm taking you to the South Side Soup Kitchen.
South Side Soup Kitchen?
There you are, sir. Just a minute. There you are. Nice piece of meat.
Oh, Lucy, I just love doing this volunteer work.
So do I.
Oh, we're out of plates.
Oh, dishwasher, more plates, right away.
That's it.
What's it?
I have done my last dish.
Oh, come on now, Mr. Mooney. You can't quit.
I am turning in my apron. 3 guys working out there in the kitchen just whistled at me.
So what?
But now, Mrs. Carmichael, I am not going to be washing dishes all day and all night.
We're not going to be here tonight.
No, but my wife makes me do them at home, too. Now I'm going to get my coat and go to the bank.
Oh.
Well, we lost the dishwasher.
Well, you know, maybe we should have let him put the lettuce on the salads. He's only happy when he's handling green stuff.
You know, Lucy, these men seem to be enjoying the food.
Yeah, I'm glad they're eating their dinner instead of drinking it. You know, I heard that last New Year's Day, they served chicken and wine sauce. They had over 200 chickens, and it was gone in 10 minutes.
They run out all that chicken in 10 minutes?
No, they ran out of wine sauce.
Well, I think they like what we're serving today.
I think they like the way it looks. It's attractive. For instance, look, this salad.
Oh, you like my salad?
I think it's beautiful. It's not just a hunk of lettuce thrown on the plate. It shows that you took time and patience. And I think the men appreciate that.
Well, I always was an artist of cottage cheese.
Oh, yes, sir. There you are, sir.
Did you see what he did to my salad?
Well, you're lucky the last guy put ketchup on it. Come on, let's get at the pots and pans. We lost our fat dishwasher.
Well, this is it, Milton.
This is it. I was here once. Jack Benny took me here for dinner. I'll never forget. He picked up the check and left me with the tip. Boy, what a...
Milton,
Yeah.
you're not a comic. You're a derelict, an alcoholic.
Yeah.
And you're here to study the drunks.
I'm going to study him, and don't worry. I got a lot of practice. You know what I just did? I even filled this whiskey bottle with tea to make it authentic. See, I'm not a wino. I'm a T.O. Oh, Milton, even when you're a tramp, you're hilarious.
Good luck, Milton.
Yeah, look, hey, Jerry, I'll be back in the office in about 2 hours.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, a couple of hours?
Well, it'll take me that long to study the men. I'll be back there in a couple of hours.
Oh, Milton, it'll take much longer than a couple of hours.
Oh, you mean it'll take a couple of days?
No.
Good.
It'll take a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. Goodbye.
Oh, if I live here, I may die here.
Got everything?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. We've accomplished all we can for one day.
Well, I don't know about that, Mary Jane. I just wish we could have done more for these poor men.
What else could we do? We served over 100 meals. That's a lot.
Well, I mean, I'd like to do something permanent for them. You know, something worthwhile.
Like what?
Oh, I'd like to take one of these poor souls and make a man out of him again. I'd like to rehabilitate one of them. Now, that would be an accomplishment.
That would be a miracle.
Wow. I'd just like to take the most hopeless one. You know, someone who's really a challenge. Like that poor soul over there. Look at him. He's not sitting with the others. He's not talking to anybody. Just drinking his life away. Now, that's a challenge if I ever saw one. Pardon me, sir.
Yeah.
I noticed you're not eating.
I'm not hungry.
Just a little hot soup, maybe?
Now, look, lady, would you please just leave me alone? I just want to sit here. I don't want any help.
Mary Jane, this is my man. I am going to rehabilitate that man.
Don't you think it's a little too late?
No. Come on, you poor soul. We're taking you out of here.
I don't want to go. I want to stay here. I don't want to live. I want to die.
Oh, Mary Jane, he's perfect. He wants to die and everything. Oh, come on, help me with him.
Oh, no, I want to stay here.
Now, you're coming
No,
with
you
us.
women stay
Come
away.
on, sir,
No, you don't
come with
understand. I
us.
won't go.
You don't
No,
understand.
I
You
won't
don't
go.
know what
No, I have to stay. I have to stay here. I have to stay. No, please, let go.
Stay here, let us help you. Mary Jane, go find him a place to stay.
I don't want a place to stay.
No.
I don't want a place to stay. Don't lock the door. Don't lock the door,
Stand
please.
right here.
Oh, no. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out
You're
of here.
not getting out of here. You're staying right here.
Yeah.
I don't want you sleeping on any park bench tonight. You're going to feel a lot better sleeping in a nice, soft bed.
Soft beds are very bad for me. 'cause
Why?
I have a bad back.
You have
see?
a bad back.
Yeah, I walk funny. See this? I walk funny.
Oh, well, that's terrible.
That's why I have a bad back.
Yeah, all right. Well, don't you worry. Things are going to be a lot different now that I've found you.
Yeah, I wish you'd lose me. Goodbye.
Now, look, don't be hostile.
I'm not hostile.
I'm only trying to help you, Mr. I don't even know your name.
Berman.
Berman?
Yeah. Mr. Berman.
Mr. Berman.
Yeah.
Just like the comedian Shelley Berman. And you know something? I'll bet you could be just as successful as he is if you tried. What's your first name, Mr. Berman?
Herman.
Herman Berman?
Well, you see, lady, my father was a poet, and he named my sister Sherman Berman. I have to go. I gotta
No,
go.
you can't.
I gotta go, lady. I have to
You're
go.
gonna stay here. You need help, and I'm gonna give it to you.
Oh, no, please,
I'm
lady.
gonna give you a fresh start. Don't you
You
understand?
do me a favor. Open the door and give me a new start.
No! Now you're gonna get yourself all cleaned up.
I'm not.
Yes, you
Don't
are.
take my coat off. No,
yes,
lady,
you
please.
are. You're gonna get shaved and all cleaned up, and I'm gonna wash your
Wait a
shirt
minute.
for you.
What are you?
I'm gonna give you a nice one. You're gonna be
There's
a
a
new
draft
man.
around here, lady.
You're gonna be a new man now.
I don't want to be. I
Yes,
want to
now
be
listen.
what I am. I want to be a derelict
You're
and
gonna
a bum.
feel a lot better when you get shaved and washed and cleaned. You know, I'd swear I've seen you some other place. If it wasn't for that scar, where did you get that scar?
What's this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I did it myself.
How?
I was so depressed I wanted to cut my wrist, and I had bad aim.
I gotta get out of here.
No, you don't. Now, you do need help.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you stay right here while I get some towels and things, get you all freshened up, and I'll give you a nice, clean shirt. Now, you just sit back and relax.
Yeah.
Now, let me take the
Oh,
bottle.
no!
All right.
Oh, she'll take my bottle.
All right, okay.
This is my bottle.
All right, okay. You be a good boy now till I get back.
Yeah.
I'll get you some towels.
Yeah, give me some time. I forgot the sugar. Hey, gentlemen.
Come on now, I want you.
Oh, come on, look better than that.
Oh, Mr. Berman.
Yes,
You've been drinking again.
How can you tell?
Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, my bottle is empty.
Well,
I got no more liquor.
Well, look, you give me this and I'll make you some tea.
No! Don't make any more tea.
Oh, all right, okay.
Don't make any more tea.
All right.
Ah! Ah!
What's the matter?
Don't let it get me.
What?
Don't let it get me. That big hairy spider up there on the chandelier.
There's a big hairy spider?
Yeah, right up there in the chandelier.
On the chandelier?
Yeah, right up there.
Well, I don't see any hairy spider. We don't even have a chandelier. Oh, go away. Now, it's all gone.
Is he gone?
Yeah, it's all gone.
Yeah, it's good.
It's all gone now.
What about that giant bee?
Where?
Right over there.
You see a giant bee?
There's a giant bee over there.
All right, I'll get them.
Ah, the bee! Get away, bee! Oh. The giant bee's coming
Where's
at me.
the bee?
He's attacking me.
Where?
Here he is.
Kill him, huh?
Here he is on my cheek.
There he is. Yeah, right there.
Did you kill a bee?
That bee, right
What
there.
about that purple giraffe?
Where?
Behind you. Kill it.
Yeah.
Kill it. No, you hit him in the knee. A little higher. Kill it. Give him a
All
chance.
right, I'll kill him.
There.
I got him right between the eyes.
Yes, no. You can't kill a giraffe like that.
Oh, yes, I can.
Not
This
with
is
this.
giraffe spray.
It's a giraffe.
Yes, he's falling.
He's up. Ah!
He's dying.
The giraffe is dying.
Yeah, he's dead.
How did you get to the giraffe? Oh!
He's dead.
I know he's dead.
He's dead.
Oh, my giraffe. I feel terrible.
Well, why? He was a mean old giraffe to scare you.
I messed up your room with the terrible dead giraffe.
Oh, that's all right. I'll sweep it under the rug.
Yeah.
Now, come on. No. What's the
Don't
matter?
step on the giraffe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pick him up.
Yeah, well, I want you to lie down.
No, I'm never going to lie down.
Come on.
I can't rest till we get this giraffe out of here.
Oh, boy, you may be drunk, but you sure are neat.
And there's one thing I can't stand, is to have a dead giraffe in a living room.
Oh, okay. All right. If you make you happy, we'll get it out of here.
All right, pick it up. Oh!
What's the matter?
You picked up the bee.
Ah!
Now pick up the giraffe.
Okay.
All right. I'll take him aside.
All right.
I'll take him aside.
All right.
And we'll put him over here.
All right, what end have I got?
I don't know. I guess you got the other. I got the head.
Yeah, figures I got the heavy end.
Yes.
All right, what are we doing with him now?
Get open the door. Let him out.
I gotta open the door?
Open the door. Open the door.
I gotta put him down first.
Put him down first.
Yeah.
Open the door.
Okay.
Open the door.
Yeah, I will.
Get the key.
Yeah, I'll open it.
I can't stand it, that giraffe in here.
It's all right, we'll get him out.
I'll pick him up.
Okay.
Back up.
I am.
I gotta get his neck out.
How long is his neck?
About so long.
How long?
Oh, so long.
Here, hold the giraffe.
Don't bring me back. Don't bring me
back. Staying right here. Now you stop running away. This doesn't make any sense. We're trying to help you.
But you're not helping me. You're hurting me. And if you don't stop, I swear I'll kill you 1,000,000 times.
Did you hear what he said? I'll kill you 1,000,000 times.
I did not. I did not say that.
No wonder he looks familiar. And that funny walk. Do you know who he is?
Sure, that's who it is.
He's Jackie Gleason.
Oh, Lucy, it's Milton Berle.
Milton Berle? Oh, I knew his show went off the air, but I never thought he'd come to this.
I used to watch his show, and I thought he'd come to this.
Listen, I am not Milton Berle.
Well, you look just like him.
Well, it's the mistake because I'm his twin brother, Arthur Berle.
I didn't know he had a twin brother.
Yeah, well, nobody does. No, nobody does. My brother, Milton, he keeps me hidden because he knows that I'm funnier than he is. He stole all my jokes and stole everything from me.
He didn't.
Yes, he did. And you know all those things? I swear I'll kill you 1,000,000 times?
Yeah?
He stole that from me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and a funny walk and all that stuff.
That was yours?
Yeah, that was all mine.
And he's making a fortune on that stuff.
That's
that's
right.
terrible. That is terrible.
Yeah.
Why, I think Milton Berle even steals from his own brother. I think he should be exposed.
No.
Why not?
It would only get me into trouble, you see. I swore to everybody, if I ever told anybody that I was his brother, you know what he'd do? He'd kill me 1,000,000.
Well, that's just terrible. That is just terrible.
Yeah, it is.
Is there anything that we can do to help you, Arthur?
Yes, there is something.
What? Anything?
Please let me go. Just please let me go and let me keep my secret, huh?
Well, if that's what you want.
It's not what I want. It's what I must do. It's a far better thing I do than I have ever done before. I must go. I must go off into oblivion so my brother Milton can remain a star. Parting is such sweet sorrow, but I must go. I must go. You gotta get that giraffe out of here.
Gee, that's sad.
That is a very sad story.
I meant his acting.
Well, I just think it's horrible that Milton Berle can live in luxury and let his poor brother starve. Oh, honestly. Mary Jane, I'm taking an oath. Somewhere, someday, somehow, I'm gonna fix that Milton Berle.
Well, Mr. Mooney, I must say that you were certainly one of the most progressive executives at the bank.
Well, thank you, Mr. Potter. But since we are financing the picture, I thought we might as well get in on the publicity.
As a matter of fact, this may turn out to be a better idea than that free soup kitchen. That got us a lot of goodwill.
Yes, and dishpan hands, too. Well, I'll get some refreshments, and you just wait over there a minute.
Fine,
I'll be right
thank
with
you.
To buy my flower?
No, thank you.
Mr. Mooney. No!
Mrs. Carmichael!
What are you doing here?
What are you doing in that cheesy Mary Poppins outfit?
I read that Milton Berle was going to be here for a press party today.
And you want to give him that dress to wear in his act?
He'll be here for a very humane reason.
A very humane reason?
Yes. 2 weeks ago, I took an oath because poor Mr. Burl, Arthur, not Milton, saw purple giraffes and hairy spiders, and because his brother, Milton, not Arthur, stole his very funny walk and his "I'll kill you 1,000,000 times." He stole all that, and this is my chance to get even with Milton, not Arthur, for making him see giant bees and bats in his hair, live his whole life out of a bottle and everything.
Mrs. Carmichael, I haven't been so confused since our bank started compounding interest daily. Just answer one question. Whatever you're going to do, are you going to do it to me? Oh, well, that's worth a flower any day. No? Oh.
Hello, folks. How are you? Welcome to my press party, and I'm very glad to see you. Hello, George. Hello, Eleanor. Hello, Sid.
How are you? I hope you have a good story for us.
Always have a good story for the press. Sit down.
Uncle Milton!
That's me.
Can I have your autograph, please?
He wants my autograph.
I saw you do your act 20 years ago in Cincinnati.
Really?
Yeah. And 2 weeks ago in Las Vegas, I saw you do the same act.
Shall we sit down, Eleanor? Everybody gather around. Have quite a few things. Well, Eleanor?
Now, Milton.
Yes, darling?
The one thing I want to tell my readers is that
Yeah.
despite your brashness, you really have a heart of gold.
Well, Eleanor, I've tried not to lose my humbleness.
Buy my flowers,
You know what I mean?
lady. Buy my flowers. Milton Berle.
They all know me. They all know me from king to commoner. And she's a little commoner than most.
Oh, he looks just like his twin brother.
What?
I didn't know you had a twin brother.
Yeah, well, they don't look much like anymore, you see, because this one's so well-fed and his brother's starving.
Oh, wait a minute, young lady. Wait a minute.
Oh, are you finished with that?
Boy, that's just an olive pit.
Oh, it's all right. I'll grind it up for your brother. He can make soup for his whole family.
His brother is that poor?
Yeah. His brother and I have stood in lots of bread lines together down on Skid Row. I take the crust and I let him have the soft part because he doesn't have any teeth at all.
Please, don't write that down. Don't write that down, please.
Do you want the names of his 9 kids or your story?
His twin brother has 9 kids.
Yeah, the smallest one is named Tiny Tim.
Now, wait a minute. Sorry, Eleanor.
I want this for your
No,
brother.
get away
I
from
want
it.
all this
No,
food
get
for
away
your
from there.
brother.
Get
I want to take it home
Stop
for your brother.
kicking that
See, your brother
poor
doesn't get any greens at all, so I have to take it home. Unless his bread gets moldy, he doesn't get anything like this.
Now, give me that.
Just a minute. Stop kicking that little old lady.
Now, this is all a mistake.
It's a mistake.
Yeah.
This is where you can have your old autograph back. No. And you can't be my Uncle Milty anymore either.
Now, are you satisfied? Are you satisfied?
Yeah, that'll teach you to be mean to your brother and steal his jokes and make him see purple giraffes.
I was... Purple giraffe.
Yeah.
Now I know who you are. You're the kook from the soup kitchen.
How'd you know that?
How did I know? Because I was the one that you dragged to your apartment. I was the one who saw the purple giraffe.
Are you Arthur Burl?
No, I am not Arthur Burl. There is no Arthur Burl.
Well, who are you?
I am Milton Burl. That was me down there on Skid Row.
You were on Skid Row?
That's right, I was on Skid Row. Now, you embarrassed me terribly in front of all my press and the friends here. Now, will you straighten the whole thing out? Straighten it out once and for all.
I'd be very happy to straighten the whole thing out.
You're darn right.
I'd be very happy to. Milton Berle does not have a twin brother.
That's right, I don't have a twin brother.
But Milton Berle is the cheapest man in the whole world.
What?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, a rich man like you, eating in free soup kitchens just so you save a few pennies. Yeah, you want free food, I'll give it to you.
Listen, everybody. This is embarrassing. I was down there on Skid Row, but I was doing a real research for the role that I'm portraying in my next picture. I play the part of an alcoholic. And you
Look at the mess you got me in.
I'm sorry.
You got the mess.
I'm sorry.
If you weren't a girl,
I'm
I'd hit you right in the mouth.
I didn't mean
You know
it.
what
I
I'm trying to
didn't
tell
mean
you?
to.
I was talking.
No,
but
I
I
didn't
tried
mean
to
it.
tell you.